EA Sports, and the PGA Tour, so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Desert Southwest and TPC Scottsdale, it's the final round of the Arizona Classic. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway of the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. And he will definitely not say no to that. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those 2 deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. You know where we are because you can look to the right. We're in the desert. You want to keep it out of that. If you do, with a good tee shot, absolutely a chance to get home in 2 and maybe jumpstart the round with an eagle 3. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. It's not the most famous par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, is it? But it is the first. The fourth hole at 183 yards, just a bit uphill with an elevated green. It is well guarded by bunkers. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay at -3. Well, Frank, now at the 5th hole, the par 4, the challenge stiffens just a bit.
Yeah, the longest par 4, obviously in the start of this golf course, around the 470-yard mark. 2 bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively similar to what it used to be.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Rich, this is not a complicated putt. We're going up a little slope, so pace essential.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Now to the par 4 6th. Decision time, Frank. Driver, or do you go with 3-wood?
A lot of that's going to depend on if there's any breeze. If the breeze is at your back, you can drive it all the way down the right side and take those 2 bunkers down the right completely out of play. This hole's been stiffened up, though. The length hasn't increased for that bunkering in that choke point. So, the strategy. Do you have the length to get past them? Or, if you have to lay up, it's going to leave a much longer second shot.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. So from a tight lie, this, he is second from just short of the green. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he will definitely not say no to that. Arriving here at the longest of the par 3s at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface. Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Will certainly help the cause. Now here at the par 4 8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of two bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those two bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg, and because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Now this for another birdie. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. Here at the par 4 9th hole, Frank, what's the strategy off the tee?
Well, there's one bunker down the right side that you have to be very wary of. 325 yards to carry that, so it's very much in play, and just over 290 to reach it. Ideally, you have to go left about that down the left side. But really, this is a second shot hole because this green is not very deep.
That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. How about the final accounting of this first side? It's a 27, 8 under par. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision-making. It's a hard dogleg to the right and have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss-hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. This one working up the right side.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. I don't think we'll be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight, Frank, but all in all, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad, but not great. So, not bad.
Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Now Noda his second from the fairway.
144 left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. That's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And stop the press as if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and two deep bunkers protecting the left. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. 15 feet away. Nicely done. Two straight birdies here early on this backside. And the lead is up to a full 6 shots on the rest of the field. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in two. This is a good scoring hole. It looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5. But Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. To his left.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That one just going to sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this lead, look at, oh, so comfortable at this point. It remains at 7. Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about what's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen. But this one here is all about finding the fairway. A good drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. That is just a beautiful shot. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. That may be a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Well, here we are at the 16th hole, looking at just over 160 yards. Doesn't seem all that daunting, Frank. But 160 yards with 20,000 people, horned into a little stadium in the desert, that makes it a different story.
It certainly is. This was one hole, too, where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15. His caddy would get his yardage. Watson would simply walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go through his normal routine. He would simply just head away. It was one hole that he never wanted to think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
Shot and this big crowd absolutely loves it. What a shot here at 16. Now this for another birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And the lead is now into double digits. It's an insurmountable 10-shot advantage. Up next, the 332-yard drivable par 4 17th. Players going for the green need to avoid the water short and left of the putting surface. A miss right will still allow for a fairly simple up and down. That is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Come on, are you kidding? A third eagle of the round? That is not something you see every day, I promise you. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, yeah, bottom of the barrel for birdie here at 18. And this will wind up being an astonishing 54. Frank, always impressed when the players here are able to tune out the craziness. I mean, it's good fun, but it's still high-level business out here. You're trying to get the job done and win, and that's just what our featured player was able to do. What do you think?
I think it's just crazy. It's party town, really. And Rich, on Saturday, what is it? In excess of 250,000 people turn up just to watch? That's incredible. That's the atmosphere that you're talking about. But, they say it's the greatest show on grass. They're probably right.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.